Hi everyone. So welcome back to SQL interview preparation question and answer series. So we are starting with the third video, the third set of questions, 5 questions we cover in one video. Before this, we have released 2 more videos on the same with 10 questions. So if you want to refer to those videos, you can refer to our YouTube channel and look at the same. So what are all are the questions what we have covered in the previous videos? So what does a null value represent? What is a query? What is an alias? What are the different types of SQL commands? What is the difference between normalization and denormalization? What are the different types of subqueries? How can SQL queries be optimized? Define database. What is SQL? What are the joins in SQL? So these are the 10 questions which we have already covered in previous videos. Moving to the next set of questions. What is the difference between joins and subqueries? So I have told you earlier as well, these two concepts are the backbone of SQL. These are very important. If you do not know them, you do not know SQL. It's like that, right? So a SQL join statement is used to combine data or rows from 2 or more different tables based on a common field between them. This we have talked about earlier as well when we were discussing about joins in SQL, right? So we can club the data, we can combine the data from multiple tables, and we can put the query, we can access the data, we can query the database while the data is present in different tables, right? A subquery is a query that is nested inside a select, insert, update, or delete statement, or inside another subquery. That means a query inside another query. That is a subquery. If you will ask me what is the difference, they both can be used for the common goals, right? They both, we can say they are the substitute of each other. They are the alternatives, right? And which one you have to use, that totally depends upon your requirement. But if you think from the optimization perspective, then subquery is taking more time to reply you with the output. So turnaround time would be high in case of subquery. So if you want to go ahead and choose one, then keep optimization in mind and proceed with SQL join. Question number 12. What are the applications of SQL? So SQL is a universal language. It has been used as a backend by almost every organization to maintain the database. Why we are maintaining the database? Because we analyze the data, right? Then we are taking business decisions. We are making our strategies. For example, we do not know how our product and services are performing in the market. What we do? We are recording, we are maintaining the database of customer response. Then we are analyzing it. We are understanding consumer behavior towards our product and services. Then we are taking future decisions. So this is a process. So if you want to do data analysis, you want to analyze your data to take business decisions, you have to maintain the database. So SQL is a language. Whenever you are using SQL to query your database, that has been done by almost every organization. So it's a universal language. It is compatible with almost each and every database. So you can query any database using this language. This is the key point, right? So basically, the application of SQL is data querying, right? From where? From a database. Which database? Almost every database is supported by SQL. So this is the major use case we have for SQL. Difference between unique and primary key constraint. So if you look at this equation on my screen, primary key is equal to unique plus not null. So we have all these 3 as constraint, 1, 2, and 3, right? So let me take you to SSMS screen and I will explain it to you practically, right? Okay. So basically, let me take some table. For example, this is the superstore data. And this is the table I have, MD table, this one, right? So if I'm looking at this, let me select superstore here. So this is the table I have, superstore table, right? If I'm talking about like how many unique order IDs I have, unique order IDs, right? It means I'm talking about the order IDs just once. We want to remove the duplicates, right? Let's take the example of Aadhaar number or roll number or PAN card, PAN numbers we have. Aadhaar number, one Aadhaar number is assigned to one person. It cannot be duplicate. For me, it would be different. For you, it would be different. So that is the primary key for us. Similarly, whenever we are talking about the students, their roll number are their primary key. The same roll number cannot belong to two people, right? Take the example of PAN card. Every PAN number assigned to an individual is unique. So that is your primary key. But can that be null? No. We cannot have any Aadhaar number, PAN number, roll number as 0, right? Null. Correct. But if you say unique, if you talk about unique, then unique is a primary key, but it can have 0 ones. Because if we are having a null value once, that is also unique, right? So now probably you would be able to understand this equation. When we say primary key is equal to unique plus not null, it means unique can be null once, but primary key is unique but not null. So primary key can never be a null value. So this is the difference. Question number 14. What is the difference between drop and truncate? Okay, so let me explain practically. Now, for example, I want to delete some table, right? Let's take, I'm going to this database B11 and look at the tables once. It is having a lot of tables. So let me select B11 from here. And now I want to see the table MD inside this, right? So this is the MD table inside B11, right? Now I want to delete only the content of the table, not the structure of the table. So I want to retain my columns, but with blank table. So I will say delete from MD, right? So what will I do? I'm saying truncate. So I said truncate table MD. So what happened? It says command completed successfully. Now, if you check the table MD, the content has been deleted, but my table structure is as it is. The columns are as it is, right? If you go ahead and open this, you will see the columns are as it is, their data types, everything is same. If you check the keys and the constraints, they would be as it is, as they were earlier, right? So truncate command is helping you to delete the data of the table, not the structure of the table. But if you say drop table MD, drop command, and executing this, now if you are checking the table, it says it does not exist because the entire table has been deleted. So what is the difference? The difference is truncate is helping you to delete the content of the table, not the table structure. But drop command is going to delete all the data, all the table structure, everything about it. This is the difference. What are the different types of normalization forms? So we have the following normalization forms, which are 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and BCNF, right? Normally, we can apply 1, 2, 3 on some data. More than this, it's not possible to apply because data does not have that much scope that we can apply all the 6 forms on that, correct? So if you want to understand these normal forms in detail, how to apply, what is the reference, what is 1F, 2NF, 2NF, 3NF, BCNF, 4NF, 5NF, you have to subscribe to our course of Advanced SQL where we have talked about it in detail with example and we have covered it practically. So you can go to testformula.com and subscribe to the course. So I hope you liked the video where we have covered the interview questions, which can be there if the company is judging your SQL capabilities. If you like the video, please subscribe to it. If you feel this video would be helpful for anyone in your circle, please feel free to share the link. Thank you so much.